Hello everybody and welcome back to Just Be. Okay, before we start, I just want to say this one thing. So yesterday I was like really upset. I've been watching like a couple of tarot readers and I'm not happy with like the whole copying thing, guys. You need to kind of stop it. To be quite honest, you can completely see who the fake readers are to the real readers, because you can see when you copy the messages, you're complete fakes. So just stop it. I've already put on my comment, like on my community board, a picture of one of the ladies who literally has been copying my messages so much, and you need to stop it, love. But that's just a quick message, like cut it out now. Stop it, because everybody shouldn't have the same messages, because we're all going through different purposes and paths. We have different eyes, we have different feet. So none of our messages should be the same. And I'll tell you, the only messages that should be the same is the love messages, because the only thing that we are all exactly one on is love. We all love exactly the same way. But all these other messages, guys, I don't know how you're getting the same messages. Like, it's wrong. And I promise you, some people are real true spiritualists, and sometimes you take it off people who aren't doing their readings for money. They're doing it for free. So just be careful. There's karma attached to these readings. Do not take my fucking content. You will be punished, right? And you will be fucking named and shamed with your face on my fucking profile, and I'll make sure that that face goes on everyone's fucking profile. So please stop stealing, or your face is going to be all over it. Right, now, thank you for that little moan. Let's get straight into the story. Right, this story, it's got me really agitated anyway, guys, because this is some real weird person in your life. Another one, okay? It might be like what I've just said then. Someone might keep copying you. Multiple people might keep copying you. And these people don't even know you. They're copying someone they don't know. This is so strange. This neighbor keeps telling people that they know you. They don't know you. They've never known you. Why are you telling people just because we're neighbors, that doesn't mean that we know each other? This is very strange. This neighbor keeps being really overly nice to you. And it's made you feel like, I don't know, something's not right with this neighbor. I'm going to be honest with you. So I pulled some cards as well. But this neighbor, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you these cards before I actually show you. So these cards are the ones that came up. I wish things could be different. My life is not together as it seems. I'm so attracted to you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Oh, crikey. Sorry, guys. Right, back in. 1, 2, 3, back in the room. I hid who I really am from you. I wish I had treated you better. I remember details of that day. I replay our conversations over and over. I'm afraid to contact you. I know that I crossed the line with you. So I want to know why this person crossed the line with you. And now I'm going to tell you why. So, this is definitely your neighbor, right? This neighbor keeps bringing you down food. Okay? And this neighbor also is like a man who's crude and freaky, and he makes you feel uncomfortable. So this man might say things in a room to you that just make you feel really uncomfortable, you know. Crude thing. It's just like, your tits look nice. I always wanted to smack your ass, but I don't know what you'd say if I smack your ass. You know, like weird crude things that are just really odd for a man to say to a woman. This person said something about the marijuana he gave you. So maybe this person gave you some weed, marijuana. They put something in that weed, that marijuana, by the way. I don't know if you smoked already or not. Please do not smoke weed from people you don't trust. Weed is a medicine. It's not actually a drug, guys. But with weed, you have to make sure who you're getting it from. You have to trust who you are. It's a plant. You have to know exactly the person you bought it from knows exactly who grew it. You don't just get weed from anywhere. Whoever I'm speaking to, please, please, you must choose a good weed dealer if you're going to smoke weed, and you've got to choose somebody who knows how to take all the chemicals out of the plants. That's what Spirit's telling me, okay? When things go wrong, this man smiles. It's a big sign. Watch his body language. So this was like, I wrote this card when I started to get like holes in my face and my belly started to swell up. I went out, I was talking to my neighbour Paul upstairs, and he just started smiling, looking at my face, and I felt like something wasn't right then. But I didn't say anything. I just thought, what a weird thing to smile at. And once I lost one of my earphones, and it was raining, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've lost it again. And he smiled again. And that same day, I went to like the newsagent shop, and the man like hung it in the window, and he said, oh, I just found half. And I said, that's my earphone. So it was just like, it was lucky I lost it and I found it. But Spirit wanted me to see this man smile when things were going wrong in my life, when my car was damaged, and he said, oh, I don't know what's happened, but it was his girlfriend smashing my car up the whole time. He knew my daughter's dad had been involved as well. So also, when you're looking at people, watch, because they give away, they can't help but smirk. This neighbour can't help but smirk at you when something goes wrong in your life. So this man, and I'm going to be honest with you now, because I really feel really sick, and I feel really sick, and I'm very sorry to whoever this is. They put dog shit in your food, this neighbour. I don't know if you've got this. I don't know if they intended you to get this, but they want you to get ringworm, and this affects a lot of your body. This can make you get fevers, you can start coughing, and you can have abdominal pain, and it also can damage your eyes. So look out for these signs. If you've got any of these problems, get down to the doctors, because it also says you need prescription anti-parasitic medication to get rid of these intestinal parasites. You can do this naturally, but the person I was speaking to today, you don't do that. I think you just go to the doctors, get the medication, and that's fine if you don't want to do it herbalistic way. That's everyone's way if you don't want to use the plants. But there is a way to get rid of parasites. No, this person don't care. Okay, so just go to the doctors. Yeah, this person intended for eggs to get in your mouth, toxicariasis. So they wanted this dog feces. They've cooked you something and they've put it in there. And then this is the thing I saw in my vision, and I do want to talk about this a second. It's called The Help, the film, and it says, eat my shit, and this person is literally shot in your food. They put their dog shit in your food, they've given it to you, they've been like fucking you up behind your fucking back. And this person wants to put fucking parasites in your body. This person is ruined about your gut health. Someone who puts parasites like shit in someone's food, that means you're coming for someone's gut. If you're coming for someone's gut, that means that person's belly is going to swell up. That means that person's mental health is going to be fucked up. Then people are going to start saying this person's got mental health, when in fact they don't have mental health. No, this person doesn't. This person's got fucking parasites, and I feel sick. I can't stay in your energy much longer. I'm sorry. I can't. This is like a Jack the Ripper man. This is a man who poisons you and likes to come and see if, like, what he's done. He does this to every single victim that he can't sleep with, or someone who, like, if you turn him down, if you say something that he doesn't agree with, he doesn't like, he feels offended. This isn't a proper man. This is a fucking pussy. This is a man that can't actually say, you've hurt my feelings. This is a fucking wuss puss. This is a man that is literally, you've said something that, oh, it bruised my ego as a man. And he's literally gone, he's disgusting. And it's disgusting that this is your neighbour. How many years you got to live next to this fucking eat my shit kind of man? It's just, wow. I don't really know what to say to you. Like, I don't know if you need to move, like, environments. I think when you don't feel safe in your environment, definitely move, but also make people aware. When I wrote these cards, because some of these cards, like, so my neighbour kept giving me food, and I literally just kept taking it and putting it in the bin. And I just thought, nah, my darling, I don't even know if you washed your hands. I don't know if you've washed those plates. I don't know if you bleached everything. Like, I don't know if your cooker is clean. Do you understand? Like, I don't know what you're putting in that fucking food. So no, I will not put that in my fucking mouth. I'll put the stuff my mum cooks. Yeah, that's my mum. And she's really, really, really good cook. I eat everything from my mum. But this man, yeah, don't eat off of strangers. This neighbour is a stranger. He knows nothing about you. You know nothing about him. So please don't eat anything. And please just do a parasite test. Or like, at least if you have got any of those problems. So what was the problems it said? So yeah, if your eyes, like if you're feeling like your eyes are going a bit blurry, like your eye vision hasn't been good at the moment, if your belly is swelling up and you're getting like stomach cramps, and if you keep getting real lots of like hot fevers, that you keep getting a hot rush, you can misunderstand the parasites to menopause. Okay, so look out for this. Coughing, if you smoke, you might miss out that like this coughing, because most people that smoke heavily have a smoking cough. So a lot of these things, they are attached to just normal things, especially as you're getting older. So like, please, everyone just check, like everyone, because also parasites, if you're not, your fingernails and things like that, like if you're biting your fingernails, like you could be eating the worms potentially, you know. But it's not even about your fingernails. That's just what I'm just going over, like the top, okay? But this neighbour has definitely put shit in your food. Also, that film, The Help, Eat My Shit. I really believe they should use that in schools, that film, to show children racism. I was really upset with my daughter's school when they were teaching all white students, Rington School, they teach them about black people not being able to sit in the bus with white people. I was so upset. Then they were teaching the children about the Ukraine war, when there was only the Ukraine war, and there's only one child in there from that country. All the rest were white. When they did the racism thing, you know, that one little boy, he turned around, he said to my daughter, "I'm sorry." And my daughter said, "Why are you sorry?" And he said, "'Cause your mum." And my daughter was just like, "My mum's white and black." And the boy was really confused. And I felt like that is so strange, how you're teaching children about black and white people, but you're not teaching them that we are one and we must mix. That film is a really good film because it actually shows you about how racism can really affect people's lives. And also it can show people that it only takes one white person to stick up for that racism, one black person to stick up for that racism, one Hong Kong person to stick up to that racism. Next time you see racism, just be that one. Be that person who starts it off, to says this is wrong. Stop talking about this culture like this. This is wrong. Be the one. Be the change. This neighbour is a racist, and I'm getting out of this energy because I'm getting pissed off now. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Fuck this neighbour. I'm trying to stay as nice as I can, but this is some weird, freaky person, and I am so glad I don't live next to you.